everyone, it's Ariel. So I'm going to present the project that I did for the HTML CSS jQuery module. That was the first one that I did. I came into this having some experience with HTML and CSS already. It mostly stemmed from messing around with web layouts in middle school and high school for blogs. So I was really used to taking basically an HTML or CSS shell just to start out so you don't have to basically type out everything from scratch and then customize it. So that is basically the approach that I took to this. And something that I really appreciated about doing this was making sure that, when you're messing around with blogs and stuff, it doesn't have to be super clean, but making sure that your code is really tight and really clean and that everything makes sense when you look at it. And I also picked up some stuff that I didn't know along the way, so that was cool. And I knew nothing about jQuery, so I did get to learn some stuff about that as well. So the website that I made is basically just outlining some of the traveling that I've done. I really like to travel, so that's why I decided to pick that topic. And basically my website consists of a main home page which is what you're seeing here, which just kind of gives a little summary of the 4 different trips that I picked. And then there's of course this little introduction banner up here. And then throughout the entire website there's also this navigation bar up here, which takes you to links back to the home page, and then there's also an About Me page. So I'll just go through this website a little bit here. So first I used CSS in order to customize all the different aspects on this page. That would be the navigation bar, the buttons, the welcome bar here, and also then these little boxes that you have here. That was all customized with CSS. So I'll just go through here. I'll first just show you the About Me page. So if I click on About Me up here in the upper left, very basic, just had a picture of me and then a little description about me. And while I remember, the other thing that I actually really struggled with creating this website is, and again this came from the shell that I started out with, it was weakness of that shell, I had to fix this up, is making sure that it basically adjusted for different screen sizes. So for example here, I'm trying to there we go. So for example, if I make the screen smaller, it's going to, adjust for that. So that was something I had to keep in mind if you were to access this on mobile as well. So that was something I spent a lot of time making sure it was all good. So returning back to the home page, all of the travel pages that I created are basically the same, just the content is different. So I'll just show you one of them. So I'm first going to go into the one for Perugia, and if you click on the picture, that'll take you there. Clicking on Read More, it will take you there. So first, I got a few jQuery elements on this page. One is the the slideshow rather that I have here. So I have 4 different pictures, and the slideshow actually adjusts its size to accommodate the picture. And each picture has its own little caption as well. So that was made using jQuery. Additionally, one of the requirements for jQuery was the accordion, and so I used that here in the description. So if I click on my trip to Perugia here, the accordion opens up and you see a description as well as a little video that I made about Perugia as well back in the day. And then of course if I click it again, it closes up like an accordion as well. The other aspect that we had to have was you had to have a jQuery element that allowed you to click and drag. And by the time I realized that, I had pretty much gotten pretty far in creating my website. So what I ended up doing is that if you actually just click and drag on, so if I open this up again, if you actually click and drag on the page, that will actually move it up and down, so you don't have to use the scroll bar. So yeah, that was a neat little nifty thing as well. And then yeah, if you wanted to go back, you can either click the back button down here, and if you notice that the navigation bar never goes away, it's always there. So I can always go back up to the navigation bar and click home. And that would take me back to everything as well. So yeah, hope you enjoyed learning about my website and looking forward to your comments.